This podcast was produced as a part of the project supported under Public Diplomacy 2020, New Dimension, being co-financed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland. The publication expresses the views of the authors exclusively and does not represent the official position of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland.
For the common sense innovation, in big buzzword, like very bombastic way to express it, it's smart farming techniques, precision agriculture, agri-tech. And we have one example like that. Well, it's working, and I will tell you why. This is the tool to, using all primary and secondary data to find the best location for the vineyards in Poland. To your astonishment, because of the climate change and because of the money coming from the EU, we have a quite big bust of the small vineyard. I'm coming into pipeline around the cave. All along the cave was southern Poland and also in the west. So this tool is helping the potential planner owner to locate, using all variables, data sets on weather, climate change, soil, precipitation, sun optimization, and so on and so on. And quite interesting, they are selling the product, but it's also a product of the other project. So take it into account. It's innovation which is made in a certain ramification of supply and demand. We have a vineyard selling on the most local market, which is very shallow, very peculiar, and suiting a couple of clients, still making money because they got money from the EU to make something smart. Well, it's clearly a precision agriculture too. Then, yet another example like that, but asking, if it's really hitting the small farmers, and usually while small can mean smart, this is like classic digital crops optimization, a company using the same primary secondary data sets, IoT, drones, integrating them, the automatization and data feeding from the machines and so on. Well, quite interesting. They are quite famous for electrocurrent soil testing, quite a good thing. But being a trend, but being established trend globally. And they also got some money, and they are fitting this common sense picture of innovation. Well, they also got money, and this is a little bit different. And this is, the name of it is AgroWe. It depends how you judge. It's a very, very effective business, in fact, and quite interesting one. It's a company providing tailored agri-rural extension. So it's helping you, in fact, from the very beginning to, starting from the decision making, what you should do and how you should decide while using the data, plus, obviously helping you to get money or make the right decision in terms of the available funding. So this is the company, and this is funded. So it's an innovation. So look what innovation can stand for. So we have middleman, a very smart guy, and what we call a knowledge hub, and he's just mediating or transferring the knowledge. This transfer should be more direct, should be peer-to-peer, but we have the companies like that, and they are helping. They have apps, they are running these apps, and they are helping the farmers. It's no fake. And they speak very simple language. They say, provide me your data. I will tell you if you want to take some agro-environmental measures or payments, or provide me the data. I will tell you what to seed. I will tell you how to optimize in terms of money. At the end, in terms of your income, and in terms of the, once again, ramification of the common agricultural policy and further available resources from other programs. I don't indicate the second pillar of CAP, but I indicate some innovation money or some social cohesion money. So they are like classic knowledge hub. You bring them the problem, they turn you the solution and the money to solve it, and they take money from you. Also they mediate between the people. If you have a really good idea, they can help you to find an investor. So, quite smart one. So, The other approach to innovation, a very classical one, I mean, very standard one, I mean, like established, it's brick and mortar. What they call brick and mortar means like, well, I mean, innovation means okay, more, but you have a solution that is bringing, well, which is like cost efficient, possibly easy to apply, well, I mean, benefiting directly. You don't need to explain it in a very entangled or perplexing way. So this is innovation. It was not helped by the EU, but this is an innovation, clearly. And as well, you see, it's open and went to storage of Bismarck. I mean, so the guys, well, they don't have money to build the storage for the bit panels. I mean, when they squeeze and they need to for the feather, they have an eco dairy farm, and they are storing it in between these bales or haylage. I mean, so they keep it okay like that, and this is the innovation. So they have an idea how to store this Bismarck. Good idea. No EU money involved. Very simple. I mean, like here, very simple, very cheap. I mean, and very cost efficient, because well, I mean, what they say, these guys, okay, are part of our network. They say, well, we save like 20% of this Bismarck, having this wall of haylage bales, which are, well, I mean, reducing certain condition because of the processes going on inside. Well, very simple thing. Once again, this one, okay, I guess it was supported with some small money from Leader. You know, Leader, okay, all of you are somehow involved in Leader and local action groups, okay. This is like, well, classic from European New Green Deal, like farm to fork. And these guys, well, what is important, they started to produce something from their own cows, from their own dairy, from their own milk, and they have a cutting edge product. So this is not like a simple thing, but they have a cutting edge product and they have a perfect marketing. They made the money of these cheeses, but they are not Polish cheeses, and it's like contrary to the Orwell. I mean, they present themselves as a local producer, but they produce cheddar, they produce camembert, and they do it in Lubelski. Very famous, well, I mean, micro producer of a cheeses, but they supply only, and it's really profitable. They supply only to Warsaw. So you see all this limitation. We have a big buzzword about the local, I mean, short food supply. Well, short food supply can mean also direct, but this is direct, but it's not short. So they sell to the most prestigious restaurants all around all around Warsaw. And they are local Polish cheeses of the French and English recipe. If you don't want to start yourself, I brought this example, it's quite representative. Good idea, well, I guess you know it, but maybe if you don't know it, that one was funded by the Swiss contribution. The Swiss contribution to the money Switzerland is paying for being a part of the European Economic Area. And they made quite a nice project, being a local food incubator. I guess you know what local food incubator stands for. It's like shared infrastructure, shared premises where you can bring your own goods and produce something of your own goods. You see, well, later it's all these models, how it works. Okay, so this house means, okay, providing infrastructure. This jar means, okay, selling product. This apple with the coins means, okay, selling the rough product, so unprocessed apples, whatever. This tuba means, okay, processing product. Well, this recipe means recipe, and the apple on the track means, okay, providing transport. So you can see, well, and Rolnik, it's farmer, incubator is incubator. So you see all these models, how it can work. So starting from model A, so the farmer is providing everything except, okay, infrastructure. Then model 6. The Rolnik farmer is providing, well, only the rough product. I mean, like rough and processed apples. And the remainder is done, including the sales, is done by the incubator. And this is like a social business and the innovation, because it's cost effective, well, it's widely approved, okay, and accepted model all around Europe and started in the States. Well, you don't take big risk as a farmer to start your production because you can get there. You can get the certified equipment. At the end, you have a certified product. You have some apples and you want to produce them or pack them into the jars or produce some syrup or molasses or juice, which is packed in a professional way, let's say bag box. You have them here and you just pay it, and it's like a social business, okay? So it goes to the community. But it's like good example, and it's working. I mean, truly working. I mean, like sustainable way. This is yet another approach to look at the innovation and what the innovation can stand for. That's quite once again quite captivating, quite tempting story. I guess some of you know it. Okay, I guess it also happened to some remote areas all around the Balkans. So all the guys who are farming around remote, outlying mountainous area, running biofarms, or any niche production starting well from let's say hemp or hop, I mean like for beer or anywhere, I mean typical things, okay? And you perfectly realize the equipment, it's sort of the impediment. I mean the cost of the professional equipment are sort of an obstacle, especially all around Western Balkans, because you don't have an access to these co-funding schemes. By the way, in Poland, the co-funding schemes, they cause the hike in the prices of equipment. Need tailors are costly. So what can be a solution? DIY or do it yourself. And when successful, when you really start to be successful, you can offer these products or adjustment or improvement or innovation or whatever to the other people. We got a sort of phenomenon. I mean, in beginning from late 70s till like mid end 90s, the Polish farmers, they've been doing their own tractors, especially, I mean, all around mountainous area and this hilly, sloppy part of Poland, which is like post-glacial one. I mean, like north and northeast. And they've been famous for that. I mean, they've been producing it they've been like combined, do your own stuff from parts from here and there and so on, because these machines, they've been not available, and the machines that have been on the market, they've been either not available at all because it was economy of permanent deficit, or they've been not suited for the area because it was too sloppy there. I mean, so they started to produce the machines like that. Me personally, going for skiing in mid 80s, I remember they've been all around, which is right now, Podhale, they turned tourism. There are no more of them, many of them. So, and some of them, these guys, they turned it into professional big industry player. They started to produce, and it's really innovation. I mean, they started to produce some professional machines which are suited for the area. That one case like mulcher and stuff like that, and which is suited for the northeastern. I mean, especially, this post-glacial, sloppy terrain of northeastern Poland. They are they're in Mazuria, and some of them, they are still in the business, and this guy is still an innovator, and he's adjusting some final stuff, and he invented quite a thing, and it's used in a couple of municipalities already. It's a leaf collector, very cost-effective sucker for chestnut leaves. It can be used for any leaves, but and it can be used as a grass cutter, classic grass cutter, this mini tractor. But it can be used for any leaves. But what is the business? I mean, you know that this horse chestnut leaf miner, because it started in North Macedonia, I guess, this disease of chestnuts from the bottom, from the low.
These were a bunch of case studies, reference, pilots, projects realized and implemented in Poland with the EU support, representing an innovation in agriculture, rural development, agroscience, and biotechnology. If you like it, if you're eager, to follow us, please do, and follow us through social media. Join us through this circle, and we'll be absolutely delighted to have you at the next and the following meetings. And thank you for your attention. It was a tremendous pleasure to be with you today. Thank you.